Who do we got for today? We got ourselves Team Blue starting out with Bounty, looking to pick up some bounties of Team Red. Today we got ourselves Brun. We got ourselves also Laura in here. We got on to use Demon Hunter and Twinklewink. How you doing, my man? We got body count on Team Red already. Oh, on the worm. How do you get this one though? This one must be from a rare, right? Because I have one from getting my 15s keys, and then also I got one from Horrific Visions. Pretty cool looking mount. Body count with a massive hammer, dude. About to be a ban hammering people. See what in the back as undead this time. What? No way. We got ourselves Draco here, Locust, and Thugsy. Body count already go for big damage. Big blood of the emote on you. Huge damage. Oh my god. He actually just blooded the enemy one shot onto you in a single setup. Sub-rogue burst, blood of the enemy's back, boys. Get the shot coming out onto body count. He's gonna turn around and cheap shot onto Bounty right now. Bounty should be afraid. That was just insane burst in the opener. Bounty already taking a lot of damage. Used his own Destiny Gather to body count, and Body looking to sprint the hell out of there. Saving his evasion for a little bit later. Clock of Shadows is up right now. We're looking to build some call points onto Bounty. Needs to get him up and running where the tentacle is going to start taking him down. There we go. The tentacle's done quite a bit of damage. Huge setup of body count. For the shot of trick on the end, down goes Bounty. Absolutely decimated. Next up is gonna be Twinklewink, trying to see if we can just outlaw around body count. Gonna be blind immediately by the sub-rogue. Man, look at this dude. The backpack full of goodies is exactly what's going on. I wasn't even ready. Oh no, honey. Well, you'll get yourself another run. Body count is already blasting these bad boys. Can you get the world record for the fastest duels ever? Gonna open up with a Shadow Strike, Nightblade on Twinklewink. And it's gonna be a parry up for the Outlaw rogue. Cheap shot still gonna go through. Does trick it out of the cheap shot. Look at you get some big damage to the body count right now. It's gonna be cheap shot reversal by body count, trying to reverse the damage onto Twinkle with advantage to fall right after. Twinkle still business shotting body count for a second there, but I guess now he lost track of him. He's standing right next to the guy. Is going to be a sap. No trick available for Twinkle. His body count going to go for a big blood of the enemy hero. Try to eat up food. ASAP did not get really a lot of health back with a mage food, but he's trying to see if he can get a Nightblade in. That's going to be a bit of comp points build. Big blood of the enemy, trying to build comp points. Twinklewink does go for a vanish, and that's going to be able to escape that big blood of the enemy burst into a stun onto body count. Not going to be the longest stun ever. Body count might have to play defensive here, and it looks like Twinklewink took control of the whole situation. Is going to get himself a little bit of a self-heal, playing out that outlaw playstyle. Sapping to body count. That was body count's big go out of the question completely. Thrown out of the game immediately. Twinklewink is really trying to make a play around this big sub-rogue burst. I don't know if body count was just trying to build compounds before blood of the enemy, but kept himself exposed. Is going to be cheap shot by Twinklewink, maybe setting up for it between the eyes. Does landed. Body count got himself quite a bit of damage, trying to get himself a setup onto Twinkle. Huge damage with the Destiny Gat. Didn't even need blood of the enemy. Just a massive setup by body count, and down goes Twinklewink. Is Laura up next, trying to go for an auto duel with body count? I don't know if you want to give an auto duel with this guy. I don't know if you want to give him food. You should probably attack him immediately. Look at this man just eating up. Have you seen the damage he puts out? Laura decided, you know what? I'm going to be as honorable as I can. At least let him have full health up, full food, but I am going to land the opener to sap him. I want to get some sort of an advantage here. Trinket immediately for body count to blind onto Laura. Hoping Laura does trinket this. Laura did use Reaping Flames here in the opener. Body count trinketing these for there's no reason. Just feeling so confident to trinket all this damage. Are you kidding me? Wait, okay, body count. You actually have 2 minutes to win these duels. I don't know if that Warlock is going to give you the easy of a time. Probably not, but let's go. Body count, try to build calm points. Got himself a big proc with a trade. There's going to be some sub-rogue damage out of Laura, actually. Cheap shotting body count, triple cheap shot coming out into Laura. Huge damage with body count, forcing to check it out of Laura into the cheap shot. That's going to be even more damage. Cloak of Shadows and evasion, allowing Laura to escape. Shadow Step for body count still comes out either way. Laura tried to set up some damage. Body count, Cloak of Shadows and evasion, going to be completely tanked up right now. Laura without a lot of the really defenses to work with. Body count doesn't have a lot of damage here. Just backstabbing, trying to get some small damage to Laura. Big Eviscerate still comes out, does take him out, and body count now only has to versus Brun. Still has about a minute. If you can just one-shot him in a minute, he'll actually have the world record for the fastest duels ever. Because I think the fastest was a Unholy Death Knight with, I believe, 5 minutes and a second or a couple seconds over. If you can just do it right at 5 seconds or at under, I will give him the world first The world first fastest burst ever. Open it up on Brun properly. It's going to be Succubus C holding him off. The Brun needs to find a way to play around Body Count. Going to hit him with an Immolate into Conflagrate. Body Count is actually away from Brun and away from the pet. He can actually see keeping those separated, so that just to get chicken is going to be huge. Brun dropping down the massive Infernal, chucking out the Chaos Bolts into a Death Coil onto Body Count. Body does not have any more defense to really deal with this right now. I'm just gonna pop faint. Is that Chaos Bolt just gonna end him right here? Looking like he actually just might have to escape immediately. Does not have advantage, does not have Cloak of Shadows, doesn't really have a lot to really deal with the damage going out by the Warlock. Does he have the big blood of the enemy to go for here? Brun. Oh no, it looks like Brun actually does end up getting the kill. Looks like Body Count committed a lot of the damage on the other boys on Team Blue with massive, insane burst damage. Doesn't even need blood of the enemy half the time. I guess he was waiting for maybe all his cooldowns to be available. And it looks like Brun is going to be able to get away from Draco, who's up next, as a Frosty DK is going to be able to gateway out of there. Draco got himself a snowball rolling, but that's going to be a lot of fears coming out for Brun with Chaos Bolts. Has even more cooldowns rolling. Draco not looking that good. Grip coming out onto the Warlock, but Brun does take him out with a big old Conflagrate. Oh my god, and Brun is now going to be the man. Showing everybody just how strong Desert Warlock is. Thuggy is going to be going up next, as I believe Assassination Rogue with Cheat Death. Vanished something just now. Thuggy vanished something earlier. He's going to just toss a bike at Brun and Smoke Bomb himself, trying to separate himself from the Warlock for a second, trinketing out of that Death Coil. That's going to be a fear for free, though, with a Chaos Bolt into a stun. Man, Brun actually got pretty fast cast here. Obviously, fast casting, so he's actually got the fastest casts in the West. What is going on? Fear trying to come out is going to get interrupted by Thuggy, allowing Brun to at least get the fire spells up and running. Is going to be able to get the dot rolling. Trying to see if he can just walk away from the Rogue. Maybe waiting for Death Coil to be back up soon. Succubus CC goes up in order to stop Thuggy from being able to continue the onslaught of damage. And Brun is just walking out of there into a fear just to get Thuggy running in the other direction. Blind coming out onto the Warlock. Thuggy might need to make a play here. He's actually completed DR'd on Fears, but looks like he's playing very defensively. They're looking for a reset. Brun is not going to be sitting in that blind for too long. Looks like he will have line of sight for a Conflag and maybe even a massive damage. Fastest Immolate of my life, and Thuggy doesn't really have a lot to work with. Cataclysm almost anything. That's going to drain life. Latching onto him. Thuggy got himself a sit pickup rolling. That is going to deal with a little bit of that, not dot damage, but the periodic damage that's coming out between the drain channel and between the dots. But is not completely out of the fight. Still has dots on him, so he's not going to be able to catch Stealth. Sap coming out into Brun. That could be a Succubus CC to stop him right now. Actually, Succubus just going in to get the whips in there, trying to keep the Rogue in combat. It's going to Shadow Step to Brun. Is that going to be enough at all? Conflag separating these two yet again. Mark for the ready for Thuggy, but that's going to be Fear into a Chaos Ball. I think it's going to be done for the count, man. Fear, Incinerate, that's going to be it. Brun actually making a comeback for Team Blue after watching his whole team get absolutely decimated by Body Count. Next up is going to be Seavark playing up for, I want to say, Arcane Mage here. It is going to be Arcane Mage throwing out the Arcane Orb, trying to get some damage into Brun. Actually going for the Undead Rachel to break out of the Succubus CC. That's going to be a little bit of a setup coming up with a Arcane Missiles, but Brun swapping out the pet after landing a Fear onto Seavark. So he's going to at least be able to interrupt the Arcane Mage damage, taking a little bit of a beating from the Arcane Mage. But now he's got his pet kind of sinking into the floor, honestly. He should be in a much better position. Going to be Infernal coming down with a Chaos Bolt, almost making its way at Seavark. Does not get to interrupt the Chaos Bolt. Is going to knock up the Chaos Bolt instead, however. Immolate's coming out, and Seavark looking for an Invis, actually. Is going to be able to get away with that, with an Invis. Still has extra Invis being an Arcane Mage. And I think it's just going to try to harass Brunks from a distance here, or Brunk from a distance here, just Arcane Missiles, barrages, and everything. He's going to have to go for a bit of a more bunkered down gameplay here. Boys, this turned from the fastest burst possible into a real full game. Gonna be an interrupt onto Seavark, and we can see how the Brung actually is playing Conflict and Strife. That's gonna give him a lot of versatility, especially when he gets stunned by rogues and other classes. And every time he gets to interrupt, doubles his versatility game. So extra damage for him. Seavark trying to see if he can blink around the pet. It's gonna go blink it back behind the boxes. Does not to allow Brunks a single cast snake. He only has Conflagrates to try to see if he can root Seavark in place. As long as he has blinks, should be able to reposition himself quite easily. But Seavark is taking quite a lot of damage overall here, though. Not a lot of health left. Is gonna go from one Viz into the other to extend his defensiveness here, and probably gonna go for food. Brunk maybe might want to be mounting up here. He set up a gateway, mounting up. This man is ready to go go against Seawork any moment. 9 minutes into this duel almost, it's going to be pretty high dampening, not letting Seawork get a lot of eats right now. Got himself just in such a good position. Seawork got some big cooldowns available. Is he going to go for a setup? Death Goal is going to hit him. Has to shrink it back up if he needs to. But his health is not looking that good. Temporal is up. Might be able to. Actually does separate away from the pet. No kick available for Brunk since that's attached to the pet. Seawork was able to get away. Brunk does retreat back to where the pet was frozen. He's still not out of the fight just yet. 9 minutes, almost heading into a 10, 30% dampening. I mean, none of these guys really do a lot of healing. I guess Brunk, if anything, does quite a bit of healing. Does get interrupted on Shadow. That's going to be Cataclysm. Does not get to interrupt the mage off of it. And actually drop it quite low in health. Pop it in wall. Not looking that good. The dot damage and a little bit of CC damage. A little bit of tease damage. Poke damage from Seawork is doing quite a lot. Brunks does go, I think, for another Warlock Hellstone right now. We're going to be short of this for Seawork. Does actually get the big damage onto Brunk out of nowhere. And down he goes. Oh my god. Body count came in, just slapping these boys left and right. Big blood of the big burst setup. And then Brunk came in, trying to make it last for Team Blue, dude. But Seawork shut him down. Oh my god, that was such a good game. How to sign up for the 551 duels? If you guys ever want to know how to sign up for the 551 duels, first of all, be online when we are streaming them on the right region. Today is an ace, so what you do is go go to Dungeon Finder, swap to the player versus player, one for the Chads, this one for the nerds, this one for Chads, premier group, custom PvP, find a group, number 5, just all you need, enter, and you'll see 5-5-1-in-1 group up and running. If you guys don't see one on the Horde or Alliance for today's NA, for Friday is EU, go to start a group and just type in 5-5-1-in-1 duels, if I could spell, and get people in there, man. I'll add you in reality and I'll queue against one of the teams that's up and running. It's that easy. Let me get us another going, boys, yeah? That was fun as hell, dude.